This is not financial advice, it's not legal advice, for entertainment and educational purposes only. And everything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos I put them out, see what I'm thinking, see how I'm analyzing the data. Listen, a lot of overseas brokers seem to be willing to follow the law. It seems like the brokers in Canada, the brokers in England, the brokers in Netherlands, they are afraid of their regulatory authorities. They are afraid that they could lose their license for doing illegal acts. They tend to respect the law. In Canada, the brokers have refused to credit shares in their shareholders' accounts or their clients' accounts until they actually got the shares from the DTCC. The Netherlands, the exact same thing. In England, the exact same thing. The only country that seems not to care if they actually have the shares in order to credit them to their shareholders' account and to start selling, trading, buying, and selling the shares is the United States. The United States seems to be the only country in the world where this corruption and malfeasance is allowed. Nowhere else in the world do brokers get away with the things that they get away with in the United States. Every day, the brokers in the United States violate the laws, a lot of corruption, a lot of malfeasance, a lot of shenanigans. And what happens to them? Absolutely nothing. Once in a while, they might get a petty fine, but do they risk losing their license to trade? Of course not. Because the regulatory industry that we have in the United States, they do not regulate anything. They do not enforce any laws. They are just there in name only. But once you get out of the United States, just in Canada, right above the border, the brokers and hedge funds and financial institutions in Canada seem to be afraid of their regulatory authorities. They seem to respect their regulatory authorities because they believe that if they violate the law, there will be consequences. In England, if they violate the financial law, there will be consequences. In Netherlands, if they violate the financial laws, there will be consequences. But in the United States, they can violate the financial laws every single day, and there are no consequences whatsoever. They just do what they want. And that is why when AMC and Ape runs, it's going to destroy a lot of the hedge funds, a lot of the big dogs, a lot of the bad actors, and they're never coming back. That's how bad it's going to be. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff, and tell me what you think about United States financial institutions not being afraid of the SEC, the DTCC, or the CFTC, but overseas in Canada, England, Netherlands, the financial institutions watch what they do because their regulatory authorities have teeth. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff, and tell me what you think about the SEC being complicit with the corruption. Anyway, have a great day. God bless. I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.